We made it to our campsite, but now it's time to test the tent. You can see here, it's the body of the tent. I have my poles. There's a little bitty rain fly. I have my stakes. As you guys can see, I got my shelter all put together. It's going to keep me warm, dry. It's better than a bunch of pine boughs and a little hole in the ground. Feeling a little bit better about the tent than I am about the pack, so I think I'll be able to get a good night's sleep in this. Well, quick story. 10 years ago, a girlfriend of mine and I hiked up to this campsite. We met another couple. And the woman is part of that couple. She wasn't a backpacker and wasn't much of a hiker and had to use the privy pretty bad. So she come running to this exact outhouse. 10 seconds later, she's flying out of here as fast as she can, pants around her ankles, screaming. Well, it turned out, as she sat down, she woke up a bunch of bats that flew out between her legs and out from underneath this privy. And I can't imagine she's done a whole lot of backpacking since then. So you always want to knock on the door, make sure nobody's in there before you go in. So I'll be right back.
It's important to know all the rules and regulations before fishing in any streams, rivers, or bodies of water. Speck Pond is limited to fly fishing only. A fishing license is required for all freshwater fishing in the state of Maine. I purchased my license online at maine.gov.
I think we're going to eat well. Trout, no salmon, but I think we can do it. Spam's kind of like a fish, right? Spam.
Spam is a good source of protein and salt, which a body needs after a long day of hiking. The single package slices are light and easy to pack, making Spam one of my favorite staples while out in the wild.
Spam. So I have no idea how to use this stove. And I like to learn as I go. That's always the best way. Now we're cooking supper. And that's ready to cook. I'm going to have to learn a little bit more about oil stoves because it just seems like there's a lot of flame going on over here. Now this is real cooking outdoors. We got your mac and cheese with our Spam. And we got our teriyaki noodles. After a long day out in the woods, this is going to be some good stuff. So it turns out that I purchased a child's tent. A little too tall to stretch out in this thing. I have to sleep diagonally, but it will keep me covered for the night. The cook stove worked great, and we'll duct tape up the backpack and head out in the morning. Good morning, and welcome to day 2. As we discovered last night, I purchased a child's tent. So it's great if you're under 5 feet tall, but for me, I'm a little over 5 feet, so I had to sleep diagonally. It was a little cramped, but it worked out okay. Another thing that I happened to do is I purchased a sleeping bag with a left-handed zipper. You might not think that's such a big deal, but when you're right-handed, it's a little awkward. Took a little getting used to. I had a limited budget, so I bought the cheapest stuff I could, and that's what I got. But overall, I slept pretty well. It wasn't a bad night. But today, it's overcast, cloudy, it's cold. Forecast for today was mostly sunny and 60. It's cloudy, it looks like it could rain any time, and it's probably 35, 40 degrees. So always prepare for rain, but we're gonna make the hike up to the peak so we can at least kind of show you guys what it looks like, and we'll get going, get our day started. The old Spec campground will hold 8 parties. It's got a great little lean-to down there. A nice big party down there. They're real good folk. So as you can see, we made it to the tower and this beautiful view on top of Old Spec Mountain today. Gorgeous. Kind of regret not pushing it yesterday and giving you a better shot of what it looked like, when it was sunny and clear. Just imagine, close your eyes, imagine the sun, the beautiful views. Trust me, it's gorgeous. It's worth coming up here and taking the hike and checking it out. So maybe next time we'll get a better view for you.
Trail maps are not always the most accurate. The map we were following showed a steep change in elevation from Spec Pond Junction to the summit that looked to be over 400 feet. An incline such as that would be a challenge and not to be rushed. We decided to play it safe and save the summit for day 2 after a good night's rest. As it turned out, the elevation change was, minimal and proved to be one of the easiest parts of the trail. But it's always good to play it safe.
Okay, right behind me, you can see Grafton's Notch, the actual notch of this whole mountain range area. And you can also see Route 26. Let me step out of frame here and let you enjoy the view. You may note that right below us, you can see our parking lot. We're probably 2 miles away from being finished, and it turned out to be a pretty good day.
As far as bargain gear goes, I'd have to say you get what you pay for. I would have been in great shape if I were under 5 feet tall, left-handed, and I always carried duct tape. The deals are out there. You just need to take more time and pay more attention than I did. I look forward to my next hike with my own gear. Until then, you can go take a hike.